Last night when I was fast asleep, well, I had a dream that I stayed in Milwaukee and we did crosswords with coffee every Sunday before noon. And sometimes I wonder if you ever called me back. Well, I could have been happy doing taxes and laundry with you. My greatest fear is no one will see me the way that you did at 23. In that old apartment We'll go to the park, laugh away the blues. People will stare, asking have they lost their minds. And when it gets dark, we'll play our favorite tune. And so dance under the moon. When my dreams get so hazy and skies become gray, you'll be the one to guide me home.
이야, 맛있겠다.
For miles and miles, I'm sailing through the sea to find you here,
맑아 보인다.
standing next to me. So, my love, be my everything.
맛있겠다.
부엌국
Let
맛있어.
go,
오랜만에.
stay here for a while. When your life gets so
남자는
crazy,
소세지지.
you lose your way. I'll be the one to guide you home.
소세지 맛있네.